Welcome to Black History Mini Docs Podcast, where we delve into the powerful stories that shape our understanding of history and culture. Today, we embark on a journey through the life of a literary titan, a man whose words became a beacon of hope and resistance, the father of modern African literature. So let us begin this tale entitled Chinua Achebe, the voice of nations, the voice of nations, the voice of nations. In the heart of Nigeria, on November 16, 1930, in the bustling town of Ogidi, a child named Chinua Achebe entered the world. Born into a family steeped in tradition, he was surrounded by the rich tapestry of Igbo culture. His father, a schoolteacher and devout Christian, instilled in him the value of education, while his mother, a storyteller at heart, introduced him to the oral traditions that would later influence his writing. As a young boy, Achebe was captivated by the tales of his ancestors, stories of bravery, morality, and the complexities of human nature. He listened intently as elders recounted the exploits of legendary heroes, and these narratives ignited a fire within him. However, a new force was reshaping Nigeria: colonialism. The British had arrived, imposing their language and culture, leaving many to question their own identities. Why must we tell our stories in someone else's tongue? Achebe pondered as he began to write, determined to reclaim a narrative that belonged to his people. His quest for authenticity drove him to explore the intersection of tradition and modernity, and he knew he had to find his voice amidst the chaos. In 1958, Achebe unleashed his magnum opus, Things Fall Apart, a novel that would redefine African literature. With its powerful opening lines, "Things fall apart, the center cannot hold, the center cannot hold." He captured the turmoil of a society on the brink of collapse. The story of Okonkwo, a proud Igbo warrior struggling to maintain his cultural identity in the face of colonial encroachment, resonated deeply with readers around the globe. Achebe wrote with a fierce passion, challenging the Western narrative that had often portrayed Africa as a land of savagery. "I speak to the world, not in spite of my heritage, but because of it," he declared, weaving the rich tapestry of Igbo life into the fabric of his stories. But with success came challenges. "Achebe, they say you are the father of African literature," they told him. "I am but a humble servant of my people's stories," he replied, rejecting the title, insisting that the voice of Africa was collective, not singular. He understood that he was but one thread in the vast tapestry of African storytelling, and he sought to uplift the voices of others. As the winds of change swept through Nigeria, Achebe found himself at the forefront of a new struggle. The Biafran War erupted in 1967, fracturing a nation and testing the resolve of its people. "We must stand united," he urged, taking on the mantle of ambassador for his beloved Biafra. The war was brutal, and the suffering was unimaginable. Famine, violence, and the destruction of communities left deep scars. "The blood of my people stains the soil," he lamented, calling upon the West for aid, his pen a weapon against indifference. Despite his efforts, the world largely turned a blind eye, and Achebe grappled with a profound sense of helplessness. He wrote, "We cannot afford to be silent. Our stories must break through the walls of ignorance." But as the war raged on, Achebe faced a new battle: disillusionment. The conflict he had once believed would bring unity turned into a nightmare of division and despair. "Corruption grips our land like a vice," he declared, his frustration palpable. "How can we rise with chains around our necks?" The pain of witnessing his people suffer weighed heavily on him. After years in the United States, where he taught and inspired a new generation, Achebe returned to his roots, forever changed. He was a man marked by the scars of war and loss, yet his spirit remained unbroken. "I may be partially disabled," he said after a car accident left him wheelchair-bound, "but my spirit remains unbroken. My stories will continue to soar." In 2007, he was honored with the Man Booker International Prize, a testament to his enduring legacy. "I write to reclaim our narrative," he proclaimed, as he stood before students at Brown University, "to remind the world that we are not mere footnotes in history." His words were a clarion call for future generations to embrace their heritage and tell their own stories. Chinua Achebe passed away on March 21, 2013, but his legacy lives on. He inspired countless writers, activists, and thinkers, reminding us of the power of storytelling to challenge injustice and illuminate the human experience. "Things may fall apart," he reminded us, "but from the ashes, we will rise." His life was a testament to resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the light of hope can shine through the cracks. Join us next time on Black History Mini-Docs podcast as we explore the stories of those who shaped our world, reminding us that history is not just a tale of the past, but a living tapestry of voices yet to be heard.
Thank you for visiting our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more history. This is Nima Barnett.
Black History Mini-Docs podcast is brought to you by Buzzsprout, and we are available on Apple Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and all of the rest.